So we're in pretty old Majula. Might as well explore.
Oh, I thought it was actually called Pretty Old. Like, it's
No.
not like super old, it's just pretty old.
No, pretty, old Majula.
Are you
See, common's
the
important.
next monarch? Or merely a
No.
pawn of fate?
Also, no.
Bearer of the curse.
Why do you have to speak in black and
I will
white?
remain by your side till this frail hope shatters. Take this with you. May it ease your journey.
Hey, Estes!
Ah.
Except it works differently from the first game. We only get one Estes. We have to find shards to upgrade the Estes past 1.
That's...
Not to +1, but to have 2 drinks.
That's... Wow, that's pretty bad.
And we have to come to this lady to level up.
Bearer of the
We can't
curse.
just do it at any bonfire.
That's... Doesn't that get annoying?
A little bit, but they unlock warping between bonfires right away, which is super nice.
That makes it easier.
So I know you haven't played Demon's Souls, but this game is basically a mashup between Dark Souls 1 and Demon's Souls.
Oh.
So in Demon's Souls you had to go to a lady to level up,
Once you have found
but in Dark Souls you had Estus and bonfires.
Okay.
that hope
In Demon's Souls you lose half your health when you die. In Dark Souls you don't.
bearer of the
But in
curse
Dark Souls 2 you lose like 5%.
seek soul,
Yeah.
large
So it's a weird mixture of both games.
seek the king.
Well, at least it's interesting.
It is the only way. Lest this land swallow you whole, as it has so many others. Over the hill and past the forest is the king's castle, where a man peered straight into the essence of the soul. But whatever came of it,
Well, that's a big sword in the background.
Yeah, I think he's got
those who come to
the
Drangleic
Zweihander.
seeking salvation
Yeah.
soon lose
We,
hope.
where's that sword?
It
I
happens to the
want to
one
say it's either really late in the game or really early. I can't remember.
night at the base of the tower.
Because remember where it was in the first game?
Already broken.
Yeah, it was really early.
Yeah, it was in the graveyard full of the skelly bones.
Yep. And the giant skelly bones.
Perhaps he is a foreshadowing of your own future.
Perhaps.
So, like the crestfallen soldier in the first game, we have
An ancient
a crestfallen guy, but this one has a name.
Oh, good.
she imparts.
And he lets us join a covenant.
So I take it he doesn't go hollow.
I don't think so. He might have a storyline.
will drain your very souls.
That's the weird thing, like, some of these NPCs have storylines, some of them do not.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know who does or doesn't.
Oh.
Lose hope.
Some of them just, like, move to different locations after you talk to them. I don't know. It's weird.
For when the undead die,
I'll make sure I cover
it
as
is
much
not
as I
truly
can.
dead, but only one step closer to hollowing. Not all undead are hollows, but all hollows were once undead. If you find an Estus shard, bring it to me, so that I may ease your burden.
So here's a weird mechanic. You can see how many people died.
That's a lot.
So here's the thing. The original version of Dark Souls 2 has its own counter. And last I checked, that was over 200 million.
Holy crap.
So there's, like, in just these two versions, there's over 250 million people that died.
You have that
Yeah.
distinct scent, the smell of irreversible fate.
I'm pretty sure this is the same voice
Is
actor
Majula.
as the first game, too.
It
It is a
really
kind of
sounds like him.
settlement. A place where life is
Maybe it's his
almost
ancestor.
normal. And in Drangleic these days, there are very few places like that. I am Solden.
Sold and...
Sold and...
I lost everything. And now
Ah, you got your armor, got your hair.
Well, it
It's
is.
something.
It's receding.
Well, he's still got it.
He also looks like he's turtling.
No, he's just praying or taking a poop.
There's nothing here for you.
Maybe both.
Don't do that though. Your arms fall asleep. It's very awkward.
Taking a poop or praying?
Taking a poop in the praying position,
Oh,
especially
okay.
with all that armor on.
Yeah.
That's just gonna cut off circulation.
Well, yeah. And I imagine his knees are falling asleep.
Is the essence of life itself. Anything living, sentient or no, supposedly has one. What we call the curse is traceable to the soul.
So about those water effects in the background. That sure is exciting.
That's exactly how waves work in real life. I don't understand what you're talking about.
Actually, there are some water effects. We will go to an area where you can really see the ocean up close. Don't, because it looks really bad up close. It looks more like a texture is waving back and forth. It's really bad.
Good. Good.
Giant souls. And wherever you go from here, you'll sooner or later come up against them.
So do 4 giant souls sound familiar?
Yep, sounds like the Four Kings.
No. Oddly enough, the Four Kings soul is not in this game.
Oh,
Because the Four Kings soul was part of Gwyn's soul.
right.
So they just made Gwyn's soul one of the 4.
Alright.
The thing that's different here is that in the last game, the 4 souls you go after are at the end, whereas this time they're at the beginning.
Oh,
So once you get the 4 souls, you're only halfway done.
wow. Interesting. I can only imagine that makes the game much longer.
Sort of.
Yeah.
We'll see. I've never actually really timed myself too much.
No, alright.
Also, here's our first covenant. It's called the Whiny Baby Covenant, and you cry to the Way of Blue every time you get invaded, and they auto-summon people for you.
Oh. Well, alright then.
So that's what this covenant's all about.
That is a wise decision. People are weak.
So he's not praying or pooping. He's crying.
Watch over us in there.
Maybe. Or maybe he's like done dealing with all the nerds he has to keep saving.
Maybe.
Jesus Christ, another one? You're not even at the boss yet.
Do you feel lonely here?
Oh, what are you coming on to me?
Do you want to not feel lonely anymore?
What are you saying, dude?
It will grow on you.
Have you seen my face? You don't want to see my face.
It was once a green man's face. It's not anymore. We had to do a lot of surgery to get rid of that.
It's... Yeah.
Will you find peace on your journey?
Also, the gestures in this game are a lot different, and some of them are really good
Good.
for making fun of other people.
Fantastic, because that's what this game is really all about.
So as you can see by the bloodstains, some people are stupid.
It's just jumping off.
Who are you? Oh, it doesn't matter. Just help me open this door.
Just go through the window.
I packed my tools.
No,
here.
it's the principle of the
Seeing
thing.
it's vacant,
Also, do you see how wide he is?
somebody's gone and locked the door.
It looks like he's already tried to go through the window, and that's why some of the frame is missing.
Exactly.
I'm nothing without my tools. Bring me that key.
He's also wearing a blacksmith's glove, which is essentially a boxing glove.
Yeah, pretty much. So that whiny baby left or went to the bathroom or something, and then somebody locked the door behind him, so now we have to go get the key.
Why would you lock a door behind him?
I don't know. Maybe they didn't want him squatting at their stuff.
Maybe. Homeward Bone.
So covenant number 2.
Oh, that was fast.
This is the Champion's Covenant, or something like that. This makes the game 50% harder.
Oh.
And you can't summon people or be summoned by people.
Oh.
So you have to go through it solo.
Wow.
And by beating, I want to say just, like, invaders, you get Awstones. And you have to give a lot to rank up.
Wow.
There might also be, like, some bosses you might be able to kill that give you awe stones. I don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
But what say you hate being in a covenant? Just go visit this lady. I'm sorry, it's a cat.
Oh, it's another cat lady.
It looks a lot better than the other cat.
Yeah, this looks like an actual cat.
I think you mean not a nightmare?
Yes.
Yeah, I think they worked on how fur looks in this game, so it's not just like puffy, scary things.
Well, the other thing about that cat was it had a huge jowl.
Yeah, it did.
So, you know, there was that.
Allons-y.
So, what did you want anyway? Ooh, you smell wonderful.
So I'm uncomfortable.
Yep.
I'm being hit on by a cat.
Some people would relish that.
I'm just gonna ignore that, and you can get some good rings from her, but they're pretty expensive. You can also check the ranks of all the covenants that you're in.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure this game only has 9, just like the previous one.
Fair enough.
But as you can see, I'm surprised we're only ranked 0. What could have gone wrong?
You obviously didn't do the thing enough.
You know what? You're right.
I'm always right. I'm not usually right.
Isn't it wonderful? This place is fascinating. We receive only the most peculiar visitors. Folk like yourself.
What do you mean, you people?
Is it the cloak?
The fact that the cloak is stiff, like you put way too much starch on it.
Hey, this cape's gotta stick out somehow. That's another difference from the first game. So there's a lot more items that have, like, cloth physics.
Yeah.
Which was sort of amazing to me. Also, this is how you get your first Estus Flask Shard.
Oh, awesome. By raising a hung man.
A dead green man, yes. So these are pig rats that are really hard to hit with a dagger. But at least the dagger's quick.
Oh, they take a lot of damage.
Yeah, the only way that I can even really hit them is for me to be in the ditch and then to be, like, a little above me.
Oh, wow.
But then I was like, it's too much trouble.
But now...
But they keep chasing me.
Yeah, at least they're slow.
Fall down the pit. Come on. Damn it. They almost look like armadillos. I don't know, they're weird.
Is it? Yeah, it's a strange animal. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. They are determined.
So we get a pretty good item up here, so it's not that bad.
Oh, that is nice.
It's really important to know what you're going to upgrade very early in the game, because they are very limited.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we will be able to get unlimited large Titanite shards well before we get unlimited regular. For some weird reason.
Yeah, that's kind of backwards. Oh, finally, you killed one.
I think the other 2 left, so it's all good.
Oh, good.
Hello there. Welcome to my shop.
They're still farting around out there.
Yeah, they're breaking shit.
Well, I sell armor.
So we have
Sorry,
Solden, Shalquar,
my wares.
Maudlin,
Moglin?
and Jesus Christ, can't remember the blacksmith's name.
Dude.
Yeah, sure.
Also expensive?
Not too expensive.
West, from Volga.
If we want to unlock like better armor, we have to buy just a couple of things from him.
Vibrant with trade.
Oh, okay.
And he also sells a decent number of boss armor.
Grease the wheels to get
Ooh.
anywhere.
So if we want to get some cool armor, we get it from him.
Funding for that, so I left
Do you have to have, like, their souls or whatever to get the boss armor?
Nope, he is just like the weird guy from the first game, who lives under the bridge. You just have to beat the boss and come
I
back.
don't know why I'm still here.
Oh, nice.
Everything's all run down and dying. It's terrible for business.
So that's a theme you're gonna see a lot with NPCs, is they don't know why they're here.
Calling themselves the Blue
Oh.
Because they got amnesia.
Oh.
Can't even run a
I thought you were gonna say they all have a stutter.
No, that's just Maulin.
Hogwash. Oh, by the gods, why the hell am I here?
To make armor, obviously.
He
Shut
doesn't-
up.
He doesn't even like make it, he just has it.
Oh. It just magically appears.
Like, you don't see him working.
No, it's true, the forge isn't really lit. If you can call that a forge.
So I mean, that's really it for Majula right now. We'll get a few more people way later. But I mean, we just got our new Estus flask shard, so we might want to upgrade.
Yeah, so you can have 2 sips of Estus.
Seek, lest this
Also, get used to hearing that. Soul, seek lest. It's probably in a different order. I hear that so often.
There's... That bodes well.
So now we got 2 sips.
Alright.
But we also have 5 life gem, which are also healing items.
And they're the
So-
faster ones, right?
No, well, it depends what you mean by faster.
Okay.
Estus is slower to use, quicker to heal. Life gem is quicker to use, slower to heal.
Ah, gotcha.
So it's a trade-off.
Alright.
Also, you don't have to make that tricky jump anymore. You can just like fall down from one of these cliffs.
Oh, good.
Okay, so there's 2 weapons that we cannot use.
So we're just gonna be daggering this up for a while?
Yeah.
Well, alright then.
We're just gonna level up our dexterity and strength whenever we want to use a new weapon. And that's really the only time you should ever upgrade.
Alright.
I mean, like your health and stuff, you always want to upgrade whenever, but we're actually not going to level up for quite a bit.
Well, yeah, you only have 630 souls.
And there was just showing off some of the quick fast travel you can do, which is nice.
Yeah, that is good.
We can burn stuff here. This will like stop people from invading, but nobody can invade in Majula, so don't.
That still doesn't explain all the dead people.
I think they're speed stupid and attacking NPCs.
Alright.
We also get the endless box right away.
Oh, that's good.
And yeah, maybe one day we'll have a cool skull mask like that lady.
Maybe. You say lady.
Well, I don't. Maybe. I'm assuming. That's a dude, I think.
Maybe.